Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. I'm Inxlaura123. This is going to be a book themed video, so I hope you enjoy watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is a giveaway. I am giving away a book that I read last month and I thought was really good. It's called The Sister and it's by Louise Jensen. If you like thrillers, you'll love this. It was such a good psychological thriller, very exciting, like woo, loved it. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning The Sister, all you've got to do is put the word enter in the comment section down below. Okay, literally just put the word enter and I'll know that that means you are entering the contest. Okay, the only rule is you do have to be a subscriber of my channel to enter the contest. So hey, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and good luck to everyone who enters. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you my TBR jar selection book for this month. And every month, my lovely fiance chooses me at random a book from my TBR jar. And this month, it's going to be this one, which I'm really excited about. This is Rainbow Rowell's Attachments, and I've had it for ages. Got it in a charity shop, wanted to read it for ages. I think Rainbow Rowell is such an amazing author. So yeah, really excited about this. Heard lots and lots of good things about it. Yeah. So that's that. Also, I got myself a mystery book bag from the library. You get 5 books for 50p, right? So these are the books I got. A bit of a mixture, really. First of all, the Loveday Loyalty, which I've never heard of. Apparently a Cornish drama. A sweeping Cornish family drama. That's that one. By the way, any books that I don't want, I either offer to my friends and either that or I just give to charity shops, or I keep them if I'm going to read them. The next one is called Deadlock by Iris Johansson. This looks like a little bit of a kind of spy book, archaeology, that kind of thing. And it's a large print. I do like a good large print. I tell you what, I wish the font sizes in all books was this big. It'd be brilliant for my eyes. So yeah, there we go. Got that one. Now, this is exciting for my fiance because my fiance loves Warhammer, and this is a Warhammer book by Nick Kyam, and it's called Grimblades. So yeah, he's going to be happy with that. This one I thought sounds quite interesting. The Little Coffee Shop of Kabul. So it says here, One Little Calf and 5 Extraordinary Women by Deborah Rodriguez. I think this is a really pretty cover and sounds really interesting, and yeah, gonna definitely give that a read at some point. And the last mystery book that I got was this kind of ooh la la, let's get it on kind of book, Ripe for Seduction by Isabel Carr. Looks like they are gonna get it on. Hey look, we all need a little bit of ooh la la books now and again, right? So yeah, there we go. And thank you to Southend Library for doing these bags. They're so cool. 50p for 5 mystery books. So there we go. And now very quickly, I am going to tell you the books that I read in the month of May. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. The reason I'm kind of hurrying up this video, because normally I do a longer video, is because I haven't got my laptop at the moment. It's currently in repair. So I'm just using my other phone to film. It's all very confusing. So I'm trying to quite do it quickly because I can't edit or anything, so I'm just going to film and upload basically. So for a change, all I'm going to do is read out the names of the books that I read last month. I'll show you the pictures of the covers, and I'll say obviously the rating that I give them out of 5 each book. And down below in the description box, I'll put the link to each of these books. So if you want to find out, more about the book, then just click the links down below, and it will obviously tell you about each book that I've read. Okay, first book I read in the month of May was An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. Now they wrote another book and I cannot remember what it is. Oh, The Wife Between Us, that was it. That's the other book they've done, this one here. I've not read that one yet, but apparently that is supposed to be really good. So this one was okay, but I don't know. I kind of struggled with it. It started off really well and then it just got a bit, So I only gave it a 2 out of 5 on Goodreads, which isn't particularly great. By the way, if you're on Goodreads, come and follow me on Goodreads. I absolutely love using the Goodreads app. You can see what books I've read and what books I want to read, which obviously there's always going to be a lot that I want to read. So I only give that a 2, unfortunately. So that's that one. The next book I read was... Oh yeah, this was a little quick read that I got picked up from the library, and it was by Steve Camden, who I think is an amazing author, and it was called Everything All at Once. That was quite good. That was about being at school and bullying and just kind of, getting to know who you are, and it was quite interesting. It was only a quick little read, and I give it a 3 star. There's the cover. for that one. I hate having to rush these videos, but obviously, as I say, I can't edit on my laptop and stuff. So the next book I read, that was also a little quick read from the library, and it was called The Disconnect by Karen David. Now, this one I really liked. I thought it was really cool, this one. It was all about like being away from social media. Can you cope if you didn't have your phone for a while and you weren't allowed to look at any like social media? I know I'd struggle. What about you? This was a very interesting story. I really liked it, and I gave it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, it was good. I like that one. The next one I read was a graphic novel, which I don't really read graphic novels that much, but now and again I just fancy it. This was A Wrinkle in Time, the graphic novel, and it was really cute. Like the pictures were so lovely, like the artwork was so amazing, and the story was quite cute. I've never read the actual book. I've never seen the actual film. This is all I've had of Wrinkle in Time experience, and it was all right. I give it a 3 out of 5. That was the cover of it right there. See that? It was really, honestly, it was really lovely artwork. I really enjoyed the artwork. Oh, the next book I read I really liked, called Beauty Sleep by Catherine Evans. I gave this book a 5. It's a good score. I mean, you can't really get much better than a 5 out of 5. And it had a beautiful cover. This was from the library. Sometimes I go to the library looking for certain books, you know, or other times I just go there with no intention of getting a certain book, and I'm just drawn to a book like a magnet. And this is what happened with that. I'd never heard of Beauty Sleep, saw it, was drawn to it, and I'm pleased I was, because it was absolutely brilliant. Like really, really, really good. So yeah, as I say, if you want to know more about these books, please go in the description box and I'll put the links to every single book that I've mentioned in this video. Okay, so check out Beauty Sleep. Trust me, it was brilliant. Next book I read was The New Boy. Who's that? Oh, Paula Rawsthorne. I gave that book a 4 out of 5. I think I was mainly drawn to it because the cover of the book was really, really cool. It was kind of cool. Yeah, I did like it. It took a very interesting twist halfway through. I was like, what? What? I didn't expect it. Yeah, I really like that. I thought it was quite good. Yeah, 4 out of 5. So there's that one. And the next book I read was Finale by Stephanie Garber. Oh my God, that book was brilliant. Like absolutely brilliant. 5 star. It's the last book in the Caravel series. I loved it. It was just brilliant. There's the cover. Can you see that? Kind of see the reflection, sorry. But yeah, Finale by Stephanie Garber, Caravel 3. I think it was the best in the whole trilogy. I thought it was absolutely amazing. If you have not read the Caravel series, check it out. It's truly magical. Next book I read was The Gifted, the Talented and Me by William Sutcliffe. I'd heard quite a few good things about that book. It was quite good. Yeah, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It was very funny at times. It did make me giggle. The main character was just lovely. Yeah, it's quite a funny little book. Yeah, it says here, laugh out loud funny. Yeah, it was. I would literally sit there reading it and just burst out laughing so much. It was brilliant. And now the next book I read, I had to stop reading. I couldn't go through with it. I was just not feeling it at all. Old Baggage by Lisa Evans. I'd had really high hopes about this. I really thought it was going to be good. I love reading books like about suffragettes and stuff. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't get into it, so I stopped reading it. So I couldn't give it any rating. Next book was Small Spaces by Sarah Epstein. This was brilliant. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I give it a 4 out of 5. The only reason I didn't give it a 5 was because certain parts in the book triggered my anxiety and stuff, which is just a personal thing for me. But the actual book was really, really, really good, really well wrote as well. So that's that one. The next one, as I say, The Sister. Ooh, and that's actually here in my hands. I'll give this book a 5 star. You can win this book. Good luck to anyone who enters, by the way. So yeah, The Sister I gave 5 stars. Absolutely fantastic thriller. I would love to read some other Louise Jensen books. I know she's got some more out there, so I definitely want to check them out. The next one, The Dollmaker by Nina Allen. This one I had to stop reading as well. I picked it up at the library because I thought it had such a beautiful cover. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty cover. I just couldn't get into it. It's about a man who was obsessed with dolls, and someone made dolls, and I don't even know. I just got weirded out. I give it a 1 just because it had such a pretty cover. But nah. Now the next one I really, really, really enjoyed actually. That was a book that I found at the library as well. Just saw it on the bookshelf and was drawn to it. Happiness for Humans by PZ Resin. Now this is the cover on Goodreads, but the cover that I had from the library book was a lot better. But yeah, it was a really good book. 4 out of 5 stars. I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. Imagine AI, like artificial intelligence, finding, you know, romance for you. They become like, you know, Cupid. It was really good, very interesting. And I tell you what, robots are going to take over. I tell you, one day they will take over the world. We'll be gone and there'll be robots. But I loved it. It was funny, it was cute and interesting. And yeah, really good book, yeah. Next one was Toffee by Sarah Crossan. Sarah Crossan books I struggle with. Some of the books that I read from her I've really disliked. Other books from her I've really loved. It's either way. This one I really liked. To give it a 4 out of 5. Very interesting. A little bit kind of sad at times. I won't ruin it for you, but imagine a mixture of a young girl who's been abused by her dad, and an older lady who's got Alzheimer's. So it's not like a happy book, but it was really good. It was really well wrote and very touching and thought provoking. And yeah, I did enjoy it. And not to ruin it, but it had a happy ending, so it's all right. It's not all bad. The next one I read was a collection of short stories, poems. It was really awesome. I loved it. Proud. And it was Juno Dawson there got together with a load of different authors and artists and created this book. Yeah, poetry, stories and art on the theme of pride. Of course, it is Pride Month this month. So it was just a really good book. I really enjoyed. I mean, there was a couple of stories that I wasn't that into, but most of them were brilliant, and I really liked it, so I give it a 4 out of 5. The only reason it didn't get a 5 is, as I say, there were a couple that I weren't so keen on. But overall, absolutely brilliant. A very positive book. The next one I read was We Are Not Okay by Natalia Gomez. This was cool. I liked this book. I read this in like 2 days and I couldn't put it down. It was really good. 4 girls, 4 voices, all unheard. You'll need your tissues. Let's just put it that way. It's very emotional, but just so good. Really good book. And I gave it a 5-star. And oh, sorry, had a bit of wind there. The last book was All We Could Have Been. That was the last book I read last month by T.E. Carter. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it was just all right. I mean, it got a bit boring at times. It could have been better. I think the story idea was brilliant, but I think there was just maybe the character. I don't know what it was, but it lacked something. But it was all right, so I give it a 3. So, as I say, once again, the books that I've mentioned, I'll put the description down below. All of the books I've mentioned and a link to their Goodread like page thing, so you can read all about each book in more depth. Okay, my books of the month. Oh, so I give a few 5s, didn't I? I really like We Are Not Okay. I thought that was good. The Sister was brilliant. That was a good one. That thriller. Oh, it's tough. I love Beauty Sleep though. Beauty Sleep. There was quite a few, apart from the few that I stopped reading. The few that I liked, I really liked. Do you know what? I'm going to have to give it to Stephanie Garber's finale, because I just thought it was a brilliant way to end the trilogy. I thought the story was absolutely brilliant. It tied up all the loose ends. The characters were great. The magic, everything. It was brilliant. So I'd have to say, out of all those books, my book of the month for May would definitely be Finale by Stephanie Garber. Check it out. Check the whole series. It's really good. I think that's it. That is the end of the video. I hate filming like this. I prefer doing it, you know, not like rushing. Do you know what I mean? But hopefully I'll get my laptop back soon and I can start editing properly and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And as I say, if you want to enter the contest to win this book here, Louise Jensen, The Sister, trust me, it's very good. I did something terrible, Grace. If you want to win, just put the word enter in the comments section down below. But you do have to be a subscriber of my channel to enter the contest. Right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, in the comments section as well, tell me what book you are currently reading. I love to know what books you're currently reading, or books that are coming out soon that you're excited to read, that kind of stuff. So yeah, okay. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please click like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, Minx Laura 123 ASMR. On that channel, I do videos to help people like myself with anxiety, insomnia, depression, videos to help you relax and sleep, that kind of thing. So yeah. Oh, and I also have a Patreon. If you want to come and support my work on Patreon, it's Minx Laura 123 on Patreon. Right, I'm off. All links down below to social media and blah, 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 blah. See you later. Bye.